Lenders to the real estate sector may have to review the model of credit to property developers as the current offloads of mortgaged assets undermines market stability.
Because at the end of the day, if all the banks, put all their properties in the market at the same time, I think that's just creating a bigger problem at the end of the day. So I think we also need to innovate and come up with better ideas of how we can solve that problem, restructure these loans if possible, draw out the tenor a bit longer, and sit down and have more discussions with borrowers to see how they can salvage the situation as opposed to repossession and auctions as a first stopgap measure.
There remains concern that conveying the structure of trade finance towards development capital for property developers is not sustainable in the market of erratic input costs.
So that one, really, you're bound to fail to repay back the loan. But also the prices of the properties right now, even if they release them, some of the properties really are very, very expensive. Because when you talk about a property, 500 to maybe 1.5 billion shillings, there are very few people who can buy of those properties.
According to a new report by Knight Frank, property developers who form part of the stock of private sector credit sourced from commercial banks now stands at 2.6 trillion shillings, albeit with challenges.
Financial literacy required on the part of the borrowers. The interest rates, of course, are playing their own role in creating this issue because they're not fixed, they're variable. The slowdown in the economy has had a big impact on this as well. People's retained earnings have reduced drastically. And of course, you don't go to get a mortgage today and your house is repossessed tomorrow. It doesn't happen like that. There's usually a lag.
Now we have what we call the key facts document. To every financial institution that you go to, you will be required to fill and sign off a key facts document. This is a document that states the detailed features of the loan that you want to go for.
And as the market prices for real estate await correction, some observers maintain that there is need to step up on supply of budget housing units. Raina Ojon, NTV Business.